Let's continue our face-off and take a quick look at the user interface on our two combatants. Apple's iPhone 4S runs iOS 5. You can have up to 11 different panels with up to 16 different shortcuts per panel. Shortcuts can consist of either application shortcuts, folders, or bookmarks. Along with that, to the far left, you'll find your search screen, which you can see right there. And by sliding down, you'll open up your notification screen. And you can see different notifications here with the weather up on top. As far as notifications and how you set that up, simply go into Settings under Notifications, and you can select as you download apps. It will give you an opportunity to set up notifications for those apps as well as the ones that came with the phone itself. And as far as customizing the look, you can go into wallpaper and you can change the look for both the lock screen and the home screen either via the camera roll or the wallpapers that come with it, or obviously you can download an app to pick up more, and as you download those it puts it under the camera roll. Alright, on the Droid RAZR you're going to get 5 different panels that you can customize either with application shortcuts, bookmarks, folders, or widgets. That's the bookmark widget. Let me open this up and we'll show you the Moto Blur widgets. I have added a few. Fancy Widgets does not come with it. The rest of these do, and also the See Me clock doesn't come with it. The rest of those are all Moto Blur widgets or Android widgets. And again, you can simply hold down on the screen to, let's put one on just to show you how it works. Let's pick calendar. There we go. And now we've got our calendar app. We'll say OK. And it'll put it right there. And then depending on, you can resize these, which is nice. There we go. So I can make it larger if I'd like. And I can also make it smaller if I'd like. So there's your widgets and sizing of the widgets. Just in case you're wondering, this is Fancy Widgets Weather and the See Me Clock widget. So there's a look at the widgets notification bar. Again, sliding down from the top will open up notifications. As you can see, I don't have any, but you would have my emails there, text messages, apps that need to be updated from the App Store, Android Market, whatever it might be. All my notifications will be there. As far as customizing the look, I've got wallpapers. I can either use the gallery. I've got live wallpapers here. And I also have the wallpapers that come with the phone. I'll give you a look at those. That's the one that's on there. Some of the others. Definitely cutting edge from Motorola. And then we get into the ladybug flower bubbles, the sweeter things in life, I guess, or the whatever you want to call that. Anyway, and then we've got a main menu to look at too as well, and it's going to move right to left and left to right. Unfortunately, it doesn't move 360 degrees, which is kind of a pain. From here you can access all your apps, go to recent apps, downloaded apps, as well as Verizon Wireless apps. As you can see, you also have a shortcut right here to the Android Market. You can also set the apps up in different groups. Manage apps, which is right here, which is going to take you into a task manager more or less from there. What else did I want to show? There's probably shortcuts available too. What happens if I hold down? If I hold down on the home key, my task manager, push down twice on the iPhone 4S to open up the task manager. And simply tapping on any one of those icons will take you directly to the app. Same thing on the RAZR. You're going to want to hold down on the home key and that'll bring up your recent apps. And from the home screen, tapping on the home key will give you an overview of all 5 panels. Use it as your shortcut. Does it have pinch to zoom? No, there's no pinch. Again, you have to push down on it and get you back to your home screen. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the messaging apps on both, and we'll start with the iPhone 4S. And you can see the keyboard there to get at numbers and symbols. Down here in the lower left-hand corner, you've got your speech to text right next to it. Space, you've got an enter key as well as a back key. For attachments, you've got you can go to the gallery or directly to the camera or choose something from the gallery, and that's pretty much it for attachments. What else have we got? Let's take a look at the keyboard and landscape as well. So let's look at the keyboard and landscape, and it is one of the nicer keyboards out there. I think everybody would agree with that. On the Droid RAZR, you've got, let's take a look at the different input methods first up. We've got a multi-touch keyboard, which is what we're looking at now, which again, numbers and symbols, lower left-hand corner, although you do have numbers from long press, as you can see there. Here's your numbers and symbols. Very similar. And you've got speech to text, enter key, delete key. Very, very similar. Call John on Tuesday. Call John on Tuesday. Call John on Tuesday. All right, no problem with either one of those. You do get some capitalization, which is nice on John and Tuesday on the iPhone 4S, which you don't get on the Droid RAZR. Let's go in and take a look at the swipe keypad, because you do have swipe available here as well. And there's a look at the swipe keypad. And again, you're going to get numbers and symbols on long press, which is nice. You've got a language key here to change from English to Spanish or whatever language you'd like that's available. Again, still speech to text enter key, symbols and numbers. And again, I'm not big on this, but I'll give it a shot. Call John on Tuesday. Call John in Tuesday. Caulk John in Tuesday. Well, I didn't do too well, but I'm sure there was weird word suggestion along the way there that I missed. And here's a look at the keypad on the RAZR in landscape as well for swipe. And as far as attachments, let's go. What do we have here for attachments? Let's go in and take a look. Again, obviously smiley faces. I'm going to address this, so we'll make this to me. I guess that'll work. We've got pictures, so we've got a shot to the gallery as well as the camera for audio, video, new video, slideshow, location, and name card. So we've got a little bit more available to attach on our messages with the Droid RAZR than we do with the iPhone 4S. All right, let's wrap up today's comparison between, or face-off between the iPhone 4S and Motorola's latest Droid RAZR with our browser comparison, and we'll start with Engadget. Again, I've got them both running off the same Wi-Fi network. Clear the cache and history on both, and I also have flash disabled, or actually on demand on the Motorola RAZR. And it looks like iPhone 4S took round one. Still waiting for the RAZR to finish loading Engadget. You can see this nice and smooth. Double tap to zoom in. All right, Droid RAZR is done. And again, a little sticky at the very beginning. Once you get it running, very, very smooth. Zoom in on the same area. And again, we've got QHD display. Pinch to zoom works very well on both. Double tap, you can rewrap dynamically, not dynamically, but it does rewrap on a double tap on the Droid RAZR, which is very, very nice. So if you want to double tap to zoom in, you want the text just a little bit larger. Pinch to zoom, make it a little larger. And unfortunately, on the iPhone 4S, you can't do that, which is, I think, a big drawback on the iPhone 4S. Other than that, though, it was definitely, iPhone 4S was there first, and they're both quite smooth. But as far as smooth, I'm going to have to give that to the iPhone 4S. All right, let's try Smartphoneenvy. Hopefully we'll get them both to the mobile site first. And again, it looks like the iPhone 4S is on fire. We've got one of the mobile site. Let's see if the iPhone 4S cooperates. And that, I believe, was the RAZR was there first. All right, let's go down here and get rid of whatever that is. And turn my phone off. All right, I'm back, and there we go. We're off. Full site Smartphoneenvy. See who gets there first. Again, it looks like the Wi-Fi signal is much stronger on the iPhone 4S than on the Droid RAZR. But it's coming from the same area, so it's definitely fair. And iPhone 4S, we've still got some movement up here at the top. Droid says it's done. Droid is done. And again, a little sticky at the very top when you first start. Here we go. iPhone 4S is done, and it's smooth from the get. And this is smooth once you get it rolling. All right, let's zoom in on something. Pinch to zoom. Both of them very smooth. Two very, very nice displays. Double tap to zoom all the way out. Any rendering issues? Nope. Both of them rendered it quite well. So it looks like our speed test winner is going to be the Droid RAZR, taking 2 out of 3. And again, I have flash disabled. And we can go in there and set that to always on, and go back and refresh and get our ads. And we'll let that run real quick just to show you that it does work. There we go. Alright, and there's our flash ads, as you can see. So there's our face-off between Apple's iPhone 4S and Motorola's brand new Droid RAZR. This is Craig from Smartphoneenvy. I hope this has been helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.